We got like JJ Watt, you know, pretty much nothing else. I'm trying. Well, obviously TJ is gonna be in the league, and Derek's a fullback, but
Yeah.
but we had JP Togoto from North Carolina. I don't know who that is. Oh, and Diamond Stone from Maryland. Oh, Kevon Looney. You know who Kevon Looney is? He went to UCLA. He plays for the Warriors now.
Oh, Looney.
Yeah, Kevon Looney. Yeah. Yeah. We're pretty. We're decent at baseball. Yeah, so that's a problem here too. Yeah, we had 12 D1 commits in my conference senior year. Yeah, a kid's going to Florida, 2 are going to Michigan. Oh, we won 2 games and lost in the regional championship. Oh, we have 1. He's going to Michigan next year. He's a senior. Yeah. A god. Yeah. We had Gavin Lux. He's like 20 minutes away from me. He got drafted in the first round this year by the Dodgers. Yeah, that's what this kid is too. He's a shortstop. Yeah, you're a stud. Yeah. Fuck. Giant paper's fucking good. Yeah, we just started. Damn, he's coming out 5 wide. Oh. Oh, really?
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go.
Of course he did.
Some tough coverage.
Bird might be the most annoying fucker in the NFL.
What's Bird doing on Twitter?
No, I was reading a tweet you retweeted.
Oh, yeah. Fuck me, I get fucking case mask. I think God. No. Wait, Kevin just retweeted that. I didn't even fucking retweet it. Kevin, look what Kevin retweeted. Or not Kevin, Mike. I'm fucking dead.
Oh, okay.
I'm fucking... Oh, I can't believe fucking Mike retweeted it. That's funny.
The evaluation process
But I think he's a good. I think he's a great quarterback. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I think he's not the most talented of all time. A lot of it's trolling. Like the Shay said today, like Garoppolo's better than Rodgers.
10 yards to go on third.
Like yeah. Yeah.
On third down, Lynch.
Shit. 4 verts. Fuck.
And he's going to get the first down as they bring it.
Well, people just use like rings like as like the predetermined for everything. Like
First drive looks like they want to get that vertical passing game going early.
And they did.
yeah.
The warning shot they just fired. If you're not gonna
Dude just roasting Tony Romo. Like Romo had no fucking help for fucking 10 years.
once you adjust to that, you start to back off, and that opens things up underneath. A really nice start for them. Great way
In the
to
Hall of
get
Fame.
going.
So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense
Oh yeah, the pool. Yeah.
On first and 10, it's Lynch. And Jones has it over the middle. That's
Yeah.
good for 4. It's
Yeah, he looks fucking. I don't know how the fuck he beats our ass. Like that second game, it was just a fucking quick slant to Beckham, and he was fucking gone because Brandon Carr's still ass isn't catching up. Yeah. I think he did. I think you're right. I don't remember what it was. I know it was a really shitty pick. He forced something.
So they complete the pass, and now they face a second down.
Yeah. Rivers' arm was really dying now. Like his arm just went to shit. Yeah, go for it.
Throw on second.
Oh, are you fucking kidding me? He dropped a fucking pick. Yeah, he was drafted by the Giants, Rivers, and they just flip flopped.
Emerged on the scene fast as a young player and continues to make big plays at defensive tackle.
Yeah. He didn't go to San Diego.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's third down.
Yeah. Yep.
Lynch to throw again. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it first and goal. Possible run anticipation. Here's the D-line sandwiches together. They'll try, and he'll get in.
Wow.
Touchdown, Denver.
Quarterback sneak, eh? All right.
His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Broncos take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. And he's got it. 7-0.
Yeah, he just scored. He just went down and scored on a long drive.
After the touchdown, here's McDavis now.
Look what fucking Nas is tweeting.
And you combine a big leg with a mile-high air, there's the outcome. This will sail out of the end zone for a touchback.
You a virgin stories?
Don't worry about it. Yeah, it's gotta be.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. And they'll go with a ground attack here. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Oh, if I can't run this game, I'm fucked.
Quarterback, he's got some big threats at wideout.
And they seem to get bigger all the time, don't they, Brandon? Every
He's a
time
pretty
I
good
look
front
at
seven.
watch a game, we're getting these
Yeah.
bigger, more athletic, acrobatic
On
receivers.
Miller.
His whole defense is fucking stacked.
He's like
He stacked the fuck out of it this season. He's got Julio Jones too and shit.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Hit as he
Who, Jones? I'm not sure.
85 speed.
And it's third down. And a look now at how the Broncos
He stood
line
their
up
hands.
defensively.
Joe McCoy's one of the top defensive tackles in the league. Always a threat
Probably
to go to
pretty
the
good.
Pro
Well,
Bowl,
great
especially
route runners
because of his
too.
pass rushing ability.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. Didn't Sprint do that too?
10, and defensively, a dime look, 6 DBs.
football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
The one about sprint.
Rodgers now on first down. Quick winner here, Charlie. 5 yards on the catch.
You said
There
that?
brings up second down.
When you decide to run a hitch route, it really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And boy, he rifled one in there on that.
Yeah, Mike.
Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Second and 5.
Oh shit.
Oh shit, is my mic on for the stream? Oh shit. Oh well.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And a big bull's up front.
It'll get copyrighted and the music will be fucking gone anyway.
It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a third down and 4 now.
That's probably got like fucking 2 people watching right now. Oh really?
I'm not watching that.
Or it's fucking like Jeff spying on our ass.
More movement, more elusiveness. That allowed him to make the play there for a short gain.
From the gun on third down. Rodgers
Jeffrey.
eluding the pressure.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Across his
Oh my god.
intercepted.
If you wanna make Jeff mad, call him Jeffrey.
Possession, but they haven't
Wait, what? Call him what?
If you wanna make Jeff mad, call him Jeffrey.
Call him Jeff?
Jeffrey.
Oh, Jeffrey.
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look porous.
And that was amazing because that drive went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. A little bit of ground to make up for the offense as they face a second and 11.
Let's see now.
On second down, Lynch. And incomplete.
Alright guys, I'm gonna hop off. Or hop off the thing. The part chat.
Yeah,
Alright, I'll talk to you guys later.
yeah, we're gonna do some shit. Alright, later, guys.
Third down. Will the defense dial up the pressure? Let's see. Third and 11. One receiver left is Hilton.
some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Officially a minute 54 to go in this first half. Back to Denver right after this. And the offense lining up 1st and 10. Now Lynch on 1st down. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. And all the way home for the Broncos score. T.Y. Hilton, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Broncos will extend their lead.
I think if you polled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust, because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field, and that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control, and how about the end result? A touchdown.
And now here comes Kansas City. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try and make a first down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for them throughout the game, and that 3 and out on the last possession, that told you just how stalled they are on offense.
So who will step up here? We'll see. Throwing now is Rodgers. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. Nothing on that one. It'll be 2nd down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. They tried to swing it out left into the flat, but the defense, they were very principled there.
It felt very West Coast offense, didn't it? You know their expression, right? On a West Coast offense, when they throw the ball, it's either going to be a touchdown or a check down, meaning they like to press it downfield. If they don't have it, swing it out, which is exactly what we saw there. But how about the great pursuit and tackle to make a nice play?
He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. So a major development here. Aaron Rodgers out. And they'll turn things over here to the backup to see if he can dig him out of this hole. First throw now for the backup Kaepernick. Oh, he almost had it. Already with 1 interception, just missing his 2nd there.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass.
And the Broncos go to a nickel set on 3rd down.
Yeah, they've got an extra DB out there. On the ground, it's Thomas. And he'll be brought. Now the Broncos are going to take a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Here's the Chiefs punter now as he's on to kick it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half. looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Their dangerous wide receiver. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Broncos will add on to their lead. It's good, and it is now 21-7. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick pickup of 17 there. And they're able to move the chains as they convert on 4th and long. They're going to hurry back to the line now. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. It's a 5-receiver set. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. Throwing now is Kaepernick. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Second down now after the pass completion.
Never make the mistake of the slot receivers, especially the little
take it at his 4. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, two-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back, and then score again. But they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly. Then they'll take it from there.
It'll go as a gain of 10 there. And that'll be good for a KC first down. Here's Kaepernick to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
That crossing route is so effective when you hit it just right because you get a guy on the move, and then we see the end result there.
Nightmare for the defense. They got a guy with a full head of steam.
Not only does he catch it, but he picks up additional yardage